welcome back to World of Warcraft, Wrath of the Lich King Classic Blind. And possibly the first ever episode that is going to be recorded on 3 different days. We are picking up right where we ended last episode, trying to remember what we need to buy at the auction house here. So we're going to grab ourselves some chilled meat. And we probably should get a lot of this, honestly. Just save ourselves from having to come back so many times. We'll buy 20. And then there's 6, 10, another 20. And what's that, like 60-ish? One more stack. There we go. Times 76. Beautiful. That'll get us through a few cooking dailies. Next up, we want some fell iron bars. We only need 4. There's 1 stack of 4. For 5 gold each? 5 gold total? I think at that price we might actually be better just making it ourselves. I did look in the smelting section here. Oh, it's actually profit now. Alright, so we're just gonna make those ourselves. So we need the 8 for that, so that takes care of that. We need a couple more motes of fire. We could always just get these from just getting them from mining. But I want to turn this quest in more quickly since our quest list is just absolutely full. So we need 2 more motes of fire. Grab 1 and another one. And then lastly, we need arcane dust. And there is some that exists. Beautiful. We need 2 arcane dusts. So we can get 2 stacks of 1. Perfect. I'll buy that. 1 and 2. Okay. Anything else that we need to do anything with here? I guess we could sell some stuff, since we have it. Got some golden draenite. 2 or 20. I was trying to sell it. Some motes of earth. Some more adamantite. Eternium. This. And one of these. Some interesting prices in here. Looks a bit low. That's fine. My goal here is just to actually successfully sell things, honestly. And that's okay. So let's go pick up all the stuff we have here. We also sold some of the netherweave cloth and the pygmy oil. So we get a little bit of money back for that. Oh yeah, look at all that chilled meat. That's what you like to see. Alright. That'll do nicely. We just need to make the fell iron bars. Put these in nicely. Grab out the 4 of these that we're going to need, at least for this cooking quest.
Very good.
And we can quickly do our cooking here. Technically making profit, making these northern stews. That's nice. Would be interesting trying to play the market a little bit. Not something I'm particularly interested in. There's definitely money that can be made sometimes. Oh, that's okay. Go and smelt these fell iron. There you go. And that completes Dumfries request. Let's put these over here in the west area. That'll work. Hearthstone. Had to wait after the end of last episode for that to recharge. But it all worked out. It all worked out. We just need to go grab the jug of wine, turn in the cooking quest. I guess that technically means there was only the 1 daily last episode, and 3 this one. That's fine. Everything's fine. Once Dalaran loads in. There you go. It does take a little bit. Kind of invisible for the first bit. We get there eventually. And so does everybody else. Just look at all the mounts just hanging out by themselves. Totally fine. Okay. Grab the jug of wine. Ramp here. There you go. Jump over the railing. Can't be done. Cross the street. And there we go.
Hello.
I'm sure they appreciate that there's a fire in here. Very helpful. This is fantastic. It's another one of those. Up to 81. We're getting there. This is entirely unnecessary. I decide we're gonna do it, so. Here we are. And we can't do the fishing quest. We already saw that last time. So. That'll be possibly in the next daily that we're gonna do. Cooking quest.
Hello.
Cheese.
Safe travels.
And also the wine glasses.
Have a good one.
Easy. Wine glasses? Should be right around here. There's many half-full wine glass for us to just grab them. We do make some questionable dishes. That's fine. We grab other people's wine glasses, just stealing random cheese we find. That's alright. It's alright. Could be worse. Maybe. Maybe not. Either way.
Hello.
Blood is thicker.
Safe
Nope.
travels.
Yeah. We're already doing enough daily stuff here. We don't need to also be traveling all over the place, too. One situation at a time here. Welcome. I'm here for your wine glasses. And cheese. They unfortunately do not get much actual business. Most are just people stealing things.
You need something?
This is a full wine glass. That doesn't count. You can hold it in your offhand. Wild.
See you later.
Alright, it's fine. And one more wine glass. Easy enough. Make the platter. There you go. And over to Legendary Leathers. Right over here. Very quick. Very cool. Yeah, the wrong store. One more. One more store. The one with the piles of furs outside.
Great to meet you. Safe
There you go.
travels.
137 spices now. Brilliant. And one more
Hello.
cooking quest.
See you later.
Mention Northern Stew and the wine.
Safe
Perfect.
travels.
We can do that. We can do that. Alright. We will see if the fishing quest is here too. Well, it's here,
Hey there.
but it's not what we're gonna do.
Be careful.
I guess it really doesn't matter what percentage of the cooking fishing quests we can do.
Hey there.
Doesn't change whether or not we're going to do them, so it's whatever. That
See you around.
northern stew and the jug of wine. See if we can find a fire on the way over. There we go. It's very efficient. It's really down here pretty far, the northern stew. Alright. That'll work. And we're making a profit, technically. Yeah, the chilled meat's not worth a huge amount. Good. I could see there being some market for that. It'd be slightly more convenient to not have to make it every time. Not that it's hugely difficult to do any of the cooking. It's not exactly complicated. I just need a jug of wine. Way up here. Thank goodness. Didn't even take fall damage. Doing great. Alright.
How may I help?
Nice and quick. Nice and quick.
The next we need.
Need some spices. I will sell these spices.
Be careful.
Alright. Perfect. Well, let's get to it then. Back out to Outland. Got a few things to do. And then we're heading off to the final zone. Very cool. Should be out in Netherstorm a bit longer than the other zones finishing things out here. Because there's actually many quests to do instead of like 3. That's not to say that we are done at all. But first, I mean, there's a good path. Head to Hellfire Peninsula. Because we do have some quests we can do over there. Turn in this one with just the things. It's like making a key or something. Smithing. We're making a key. I think this might be for Shattered Halls or something. Or maybe the raid. We're making a key for something. There are requirements for doing things out here. And we'll make it work. And we also have this one to capture places. Or a PvP quest, but we can't do that because the Alliance is in control. It's definitely a decision to make the PvP quest require that you lose first and then get it back. Because the requirement is to capture, but they've already been captured. So, if we look at this, it's already captured. So we would rely on losing the fort, thereby losing the buff, in order to take it back and complete this quest. And let's just be honest here, that's not really worth it. For just a few PvP-ish rewards. No luck. I don't think we're going to rely on that. We keep trying PvP quests and it just never works. It just never works. So, that's going to go on the pile of PvP quests that are somewhere between impossible and literally impossible. So, we're just not going to worry about that. I don't have space on my quest list to be holding on to nearly impossible quests for PvP. I mean, we've got the nearly impossible raid quests and seasonal quests that we can't even do right now, but
Here there.
I draw the lines. I make the rules. Here we are.
Off with you.
Have you obtained the materials I requested? Yep. Got the bars, dust, and motes.
Very good.
Let's try it then. Let's see what fell orc crafting is all about.
Watch your back.
It's not working, lad. I cannot get it enough heat. The materials will not be properly tempered. You know, the Fell Reavers used by the Burning Legion are powered by a scalding core of fell fire. It burns much harder than normal fire. If you would find enough people to take one down, you could heat the mold in the insides of the fallen Reaver. Beware, warrior, those Fell Reavers pack quite a punch. Destroy a Fell Reaver in Hellfire Peninsula, and plunge the unfired key mold into its remains. Bring the charred key mold back to Dumfries.
Very good.
That's exciting. Alright, so we need to go find a Fell Reaver. This should be the last bit we need to do here, because this will get us the key. Oh, there's a Fell Reaver. I got you in my sights. 104,000 health, level 70 elite. Definitely a bigger deal back when max level was 70. We had our times running away from these guys. Not anymore. Not anymore. Now we are the hunters. I'm a warrior, actually, but still. You get the idea. I'm just walking around. My goodness. My goodness.
I'm out of range.
He's very quick. Fell Reaver. Oh yeah. We've faced stronger foes than this. And down he goes. Unfire key mold. Heat the mold. There you go. Outline of Hellfire Citadel is engraved on the back of this mold. Neat. Quite the takedown. My goodness. He's also kind of... What's his arms fell off backwards. Nice. Oh, there you go. Easier done than it would have been. Wild. Wild stuff out here. Turn this in. And I suppose that we really would need this key. We tried before to get into dungeons out here without the key. It really didn't work. So this will allow us to actually do some of these Hellfire Citadel quests. It's definitely a worthwhile thing to accomplish. Being able to actually get into the dungeons. Makes a lot more sense than you can just stroll on up to anywhere you want to be. So, yeah, makes sense. This will work for that.
Interest you on a pint?
Did you do what I asked of you, warrior? Yep.
Watch your back.
You've done it, laddie. Only thing left to do is for you to take it to Hellfire Citadel and kill yourself some orcs.
Off with you.
Shattered Hall's Key. A nice bit of reputation. Really. Alright. That was the end of those. Now we have a perfectly reasonable 12 quests on the list here. More than enough for us to go do some stuff in Netherstorm. Presumably, there's going to be more quests in Netherstorm that lead to Tempest Keep. And trying to get everything besides the dungeons done first, so that when we actually go to the dungeons, we can get everything done at once. It's a strategy. It's a plan. So if we check the achievements here, for the quests. Red Crusade. Into the Nether. Complete 120 quests. And apparently we've done 1. So, just 119 to go. But it should probably be pretty quick. At least the combat portion is not difficult. And that pretty much takes care of everything for quests. Whether it is fighting through places, fighting to get drops, or just fighting things. Being 10 levels stronger does have its advantages. So I think we will do just fine. We can keep on shooting things and work on our levels here. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I still don't think we need to worry about having the faster bow on. We're not firing immediately between attacks, so 2.8. Guess it depends what we're doing. I think our first place to go is gonna be Area 52. That was where the first quests sent us. What am I in here? Failure? Yeah. The first quest to head to this area. That's to Area 52. So let us start from there. We got a whole bunch more broken down Fell Reavers. My goodness. Really puts the danger of the area on full display here. If all those Fell Reavers were defeated, the question is, by what? Let's get going.
I am honored.
Got lots of quests to grab here. Fantastic. The Archmage's Staff.
Next we meet.
We might have read these way back, but to get more information about what it is we are doing out here, I'm going to read them again. Here is Ravendweir. Allow me to introduce myself, warrior. I am Ravendweir, apprentice to the Archmage Vargoth. My master is indisposed, shall we say. I'm here on a matter of great importance. The Archelon ruins southeast of the city are a hotbed of burning Legion activity. Their purpose in the ruins concerns neither me nor my master, but their leader, Ekarash, possesses the Archmage's staff. This conjuring powder will allow you to draw the demon out of hiding. Sprinkle it on the brazier at the center of the ruins. Going to the Archelon ruins. Alright.
Be careful.
Get a Archmage staff. Sounds like a plan to me.
Time is money, friend.
You're hired.
Have a good one.
Let me be the first to welcome you aboard, Junior Technician 3rd Grade Eric Erickson. We're building my masterpiece out here, the X-52 Nether Rocket. But first we need to get all the parts and fuel for it. That's where you come in. To start, I need crystals. Lots of crystals. For the rocket's ether lithium engine matrix. The Draenei had crystals coming out of their ears, so head north to the ruins of Encat and get them for me. Never mind all of the Draenei ghosts. Yeah, don't worry about that.
Be good.
That's fine. Everything's fine. Got a wanted poster here. 2 of them even. Wanted. 1 Annihilator Servo to replace the failing one in my long neck spectrum analyzer. You and your friends might want to check with the Blood Elves at Maniforge Banar to the west to see if they have any spares. They seem to have a few arcane annihilators roaming about. Please deliver the servo in pristine condition to Papa Wheeler at Area 52. Maniforge Banar. Good. Accepted that. And breaking down Netherrock. To whomever cares about the timely construction of the X-52 Nether Rocket, the king of the local mountain giants, Netherrock, has been terrorizing the crumbling wastes. He's been interfering with operations all along the southern ledge of the island. Take your friends and deal with him. Then return to me here in Area 52. Rocket Chief Fuselage. What up, pimp? That's an introduction. He was AFK. My goodness. We'll be at rating. No, thanks. Wild stuff out here. Wild stuff. Sodium crystal collection. Our leader, Nexus Prince Harmad, has tasked me with the acquisition of a crystal artifact from the Archlon ruins to the southeast. They're old Draenei ruins. Unfortunately for both myself and the goblins here, the Burning Legion has decided to move in to perform their own excavation. If you're willing to help me, go to the ruins and take the crystal artifact from the Dreadlord named Pentharon. Pentatharon. Yeah. And then we have a meeting in here between the Aldor and the Scryers. Hotly contested in areas with these guys. The Scryers do not like us at all. Distraction. Manforge
upon your family.
We were sent here by the Shatar to investigate the mana forges that Kael'thas's army is operating here. Unfortunately, the Scryers threatened to renege on their information gathering duties unless we support them with military action. We can't afford to compromise this mission over politics, so we've agreed to weaken the mana forge's defenses so that the Scryers can do their work. Prove your loyalty to the Aldor and slay the Sun Fury Magisters and Blood Warders that guard Manaforge Banar.
Remember the lessons of
Alright.
the past.
Nice big pile of stuff to do. Fantastic. Okay. Check on the map here. There's the ruins here, ruins there, that here. Yeah, it's all really contained right into this area. That's perfect. Let's start by going up here. Oh, more stuff. And an ore. I'll take the ore.
Too far away.
Didn't think we would get away with that. You never know. And your mana wraith. Just trying to mine some adamantite. You gotta be so rude about it. Alright. Looks like we got a few more people up here at the ruins of... Okay. Maximilian Mark 1, 2, 5. Bot Specialist. Alley of Boom.
What do you want?
This is delicate work out here, you know? It can't just be rushed, or something's likely to get broken, like Fuselage's head. You might be wondering about my bots. I'm always working on the Mark 1, and the Mark 2 gained sentience for a split second, before his brain capacitor blew out, and he went insane. I decided to skip 3 and 4. That explains that. I went straight to Mark 5, my pride and joy. Amazing. Recharging the batteries. I have the very important task of collecting the machinery inside these ruins, but I'm having a problem keeping all my bots charged up. The phase hunters, those worm-looking things, have lots of energy. You can find them all over the edges of this island, floating in from the nether. Fill the battery on this recharging blaster, but use it on the phase hunters when they're very weak. And then finish it off to soak up the last of its energy.
If you ever need anything.
Right. Got a battery charger. And we also have a quest from Maximilian Mark 5. Mark 5 is alive. Greetings, dwarf. I am charged up and fully functional. There are fragile Draenei machines in these ruins, which I must retrieve. I am equipped with delicate servos in my wrist actuators, and the latest in combustion pneumatic bump soakers. Handling them with care will not be an issue. However, the ghosts that haunt these ruins will likely attack, so I will need you and your friends along for protection. Alright. All systems online. Prepare yourself. We leave shortly. Careful in there. Come back in one piece. Ghost guys. Let's do this. Just kind of casually walking in here. There is something over there. Robot. wild stuff. This is the lithium matrix core. We need 10 of those. That's fine. Shoot. Their bows level. They don't have much health, do they? Oh, there's a fancy little orb thing. That's exciting. He's collecting the crystals right here. Very good. So we got the crystal. Proceed. Indeed. Some loot up here. Not that we're really worrying too much about the individual bits of loot. It's a couple silver. It's something. Zip crystal. Ah. Just casually walking around the ruins. Having a great time. Training my range a little bit. I guess specifically bows. There's a multitude of different range skills. Already got some of them. Missed that one entirely. That's fine. A little bit of damage. He's already dead. Here's the second he's looking for. Oh yeah, all sorts of nice stuff up here. We got another one of these other crystals. Got some fell iron to mine, and another crystal. Oh yeah. Really great spot. And then we can catch up quickly by getting on the flying mount. I don't think the robot is in any danger whatsoever over here. I don't think it's gonna be a problem. Come this way? Yes, he is. Let's clear a path, shall we? Brilliant. He's kind of walking that way. Down to the ravine area here. Very exciting. This is definitely a path. It leads us right to this other crystal. Take it. I can work with that. Amazing sideways shot there. Love to see it. We get the drop on these guys. Aha! we get to make use of the you can fire through solid walls business. It's more annoying when the enemies do it. But when we're allowed to also. That's okay. I think I'm gonna move this down here temporarily. Let's make it easier to use the keyboard for it. Really don't make much use of the whole shift and control options. It's a bit much, honestly. Look at this guy just waiting in the way. Protector. Too far away. Disagree. The next million grabbed another one of those. Brilliant. Yeah, we're not in a position where being able to attack faster would actually be helpful. Mostly because there's not that many enemies around. Crystal. Good. It's like a whole bag of something there. whether it be gold or what have you. We got enough crystals, perfect. Is there anything else up here with these guys? We still need to go and get the battery charge. That's like from the edges of areas. Probably get over there from here. Here we go. That's that. It's a mana wraith. Fantastic. Escort completed. You're back. Were you able to get all the machines? Rumble, 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 rumble. Yes, we were.
Time is money, friend. Hurry back.
You did it. You did it. I could just kiss you. Oh darn. The MacLeod Mark V is out of juice again. Ah well. He had enough to get the job done, and that's what counts. Rocket Chief Fuselage will be pleased to get these Draenei machines hooked up inside the X-52 Nether rocket. That means a promotion for me. I'm so happy, I just have to give you a reward. Amazing. So we got a bunch of... We got a bow, thrown weapon, or a wand. Can't even use wands. I'd really like to just poke some stuff with wands and then be trained in every single weapon. That'd be good. Can't though. That's alright.
Careful out there.
Alright. So from here, the edges of the area is like right over here. Let's see if we can find any of those. Yep, there they are. Phase Hunter. So what you're going to do is this. Then suck it dry, and then kill it. Spellbreak Shield of Frost Protection. Interesting. And that counted for the battery charges. Right. Just need to be... Nope, too much. Good enough? Not quite. It's definitely a careful thing here. Trying to get them only slightly damaged. Yep, that was too much. We're just too strong for this. Let's see if we can target here. Okay. A few whacks. Weaken. There we go. Takes a delicate hand to not kill them outright. My goodness. It should be like all around the sides here. Okay.
Too far away.
Suck. Perfect. We have figured out the left click, right click technology. Brilliant. Alright. This one's... Oh, that one's dead. Well. Back a little bit. But not too much. Then it retargets us, and then we can kill it. Perfect. It'd be too easy if you could just kill the phase hunters. That'd be far too easy. Clearly. Here we go. Weakens. And we got it. Perfect. Missed entirely. Go. It would almost work to like take off some of the weapons or armor or stuff. I mean, how much of our stats are really applied to the weapons and armor, and how much is coming from just our base stats. Okay, that should be good enough. That's 9 out of 10. Yeah, 6,500 is not too much. Yeah. There we go. We can go turn that in then. Is there anything else up at these ruins? I don't think there was. And even if there is, we can always just come back. It's not like it's exactly far away. Very, very doable.
Well, spit it out.
Recharge the batteries. You charge the battery in that blaster yet? Yep.
Keep it real.
Hey, watch where you're pointing that thing. You've got it set to kill. Looks like you've recharged the battery, and then some. This will help immensely to keep these guys going. Fantastic.
Good.
Alright. Amazing. So we grabbed the crystals. There's too much else over here. Guess we can go turn in the crystals here. Since it's on the way. And presumably he's going to give us another quest to help build the rocket.
Keep it real.
Does it look like the X-52 Nether rocket is ready for liftoff? Am I cruising the twisty nether in the comfort of my command chair? Exploring strange new worlds? Seeking out new technology and business opportunities? Boldly going where no goblin has gone before? No. So I hope that you have those crystals that I sent you after. You wonder if it's safe to handle these while they're still glowing. Yeah, it's probably fine.
Have a good one.
Ah, those look rough. Maybe we can use them in the tertiary engine manifold chamber. Still, a good job, junior technician, 3rd grade. You'll make 2nd grade in no time. Amazing. And we get our junior technician 3rd grade equipment here. Brilliant. We'll take the technician shoulders.
Keep it real.
Invaluable asset zapping.
Be good.
See the fissure running through Area 52? We did that. Grin. It's yielding up all sorts of goodies for the X-52 Nether rocket. We're running short on equipment. We had an operation at the Archlon ruins to the southeast till the Burning Legion moved in. You need to take this ultra deconsolidation zaptor to the ruins. Use it to beam our gear back to lead Sapper Blastfizzle down in the fissure. Junior Technician 3rd grade, Eric Erickson, this is your chance for that promotion. Don't blow it. Alright.
Have a good one.
We're collecting things over in the ruins.
Yo.
Report to
Keep it
engineering.
real.
Eric Erickson, I need you to take all of these ether-lithium crystals over to Chief Engineering Trap, my Chief of Engineering. He should know what to do with them, and if he doesn't, you see to it that he finds out.
Be good.
Can do. Chief Engineering's over here. Master Engineering, Chief of Engineering.
Time is money, friend.
This guy here.
What's up?
Report to Engineering.
Keep it real.
Hi. I'm a little busy here. What's that you have there? These sure do sound important. Got some important crystals for you.
Glad I could help.
Ooh, ether lithium matrix crystals. Yeah, those sound important. Let's just put them over here, and I'll get to figuring them out in a moment.
Right back.
Essence for the engines. As for the X-52's Chief of Engineering, I have to as the X-52's Chief of Engineering, I have to see to it that the Nether rocket's main engines are in tip-top shape. Unfortunately, I haven't built them yet. Warrior, I'm in dire straits here. I have almost all the parts. All that I'm missing is the engine core. Luckily for us, I think we can make use of the essence from the local mana wraiths to jumpstart the engines. They can be found near most of the glowing trenches in the northern part of the island, except for here in Area 52, of course. It's 7 mana wraith essences.
Keep it real.
Easy enough. We saw some mana wraiths over here earlier. That'll do nicely. Got some barrels. What's going on over here? Got some boom bots. Dr. Boom. That's gonna be something. Right, all the mana wraiths are dead. currently. Mana. I don't think these guys are gonna drop anything. Maybe we're out of range. Disagree. Mana Wraith. Mana Wraith. Oh yeah, we're getting our bows level up. There's one. Fantastic. Let's see. Zapinator. Essence. Yeah, they mostly shot in the ravines here. There's definitely some magicalness going on. Sideways bow. I'm preventing some stamina. Delightful. That's a rock. Yeah. Get a couple more. Bow shot. Falling down. Now we're up here. Too far away to actually get the drop. Okay. It's two of those. The ravine kind of ends over that way. That's a rock. This might be a situation where it is spawning both rocks and wraiths. We'll see. Might need to also kill the rocks. A few more in here. Is he in front of you? Ah, fine. We can get away with attacking from pretty much the side. But if we want to actually attack, we need to be at least sort of facing the correct direction. And that's fair. Ah. That's not a good spot for that. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably fine. Eh. Not ideal. Not ideal. A few more. They're just walking down. Is that the tiger? Sure. And some more essence. Brilliant. And lastly. Probably. Maybe not. One more. It's not 100% drop or anything. That's fine. There we go. Red. There you go. Or over here. Like that. Rude. Partially deflects the spell. Interesting. Shale Skin Flare. Has some spell deflection ability. Luckily, we don't use spells, so we'll be fine. At least. And if it's only a partial deflection, I don't think it's gonna be a problem. Unlikely to pose any threat either way. Turn this in.
Talk to me.
You have all those essences yet? Mana Wraith Essence. Clearly, these can be used to jumpstart the engines. Obviously.
Right back.
I mean, I'm no engineer. Seems like it's working out fine. If this rocket explodes, killing everyone here, it was only partially our fault. Wow, that's a lot of essence. Okay, let's see what happens when I mix it with the lithium matrix crystals.
Keep it real.
Elemental power extraction. Darn it, that didn't do it. Okay, I've got another idea. I had Cyril whip up some elemental power extractor. I'm not certain exactly what this power will do, but I know I know I can use it. The sundered rumblers and warp aberrations on the ledge of the crumbling wastes to the south have just what I need for the engines. The extractor will change the form of their power into something solid, and you'll be able to gather up after you've defeated them. 5 elemental power.
Right back.
Okay. The power extractor. Used on a living sundered rumbler or warp aberration. Can do. Alright. So next up, we go over to the other ruins over here. Grab crystal, some stuff. Just on the lookout for anything over here. This is Demon Town. Very rude. Don't appreciate that. That's everything we're looking for. There's some stuff. What is such a terrain analyzer? So we are moving this back to where it goes. Perfect. Yeah, all sorts of stuff that they left out here when the demons took over. We can't be having that. The hyper-rotational dig-o-matic. That's not ready. I guess our zapper is not powered up yet. That's okay. We will do some stuff while we wait. There's some old Marcus Sargeras there. My goodness. It's got a 30-second cooldown, this one does. We're just teleporting all of the parts back. Well, that's good. Right. There's another guy over there. The servo-pneumatic dredging claw. Brilliant. Oh, all sorts of Marks and Sargeras out here. Wild. Wild stuff. Send the dig claw back. Perfect. And there's a bite. That's a big guy. What? Oh. He's dead. His armor fell off. My goodness. Arlon crystal artifact. Hopefully this is the one that the Netherstalker is looking for. Oh, probably. Wait a few more seconds to send back the big wagon full of explosives. Maybe we should just keep this here. It's probably fine. Over. Got the area here. Need to get the staff from here, possibly. This one's Sunder. Staff of the Tiger. Conjuring powder. And this is why we move the quest items to the side. I told you only to summon me with that stupid elf return. What's this? No, you won't detain me long. Okay. Archmage's staff. Oh, there you go. Dealt with. Dealt with. My. Alright. Yeah, that's going pretty well. Completed a whole bunch of stuff there. Oh, there's a quest down here in the mines. With lead Sapper Blast Fizzle.
Hey, how you doing?
Radiation? No, you don't need to worry about that. Sheesh, the things that people believe these days. So, what do you think about operations down here? State of the art, baby. You better believe it. Invaluable asset zapping, low level.
Have a good
Where's
one.
turning in here? Isn't this place great? And every day yields something new and exotic. Well, a stroke of luck, if we nearly destroyed the town digging down here. Yeah, that's great.
Keep it real.
You must be the one that zapped all of the sapping equipment back to us here from the ruins. Hooray for you! I've already relocated the equipment out to our other locations. Now we'll be able to expedite our fissure operations on this whole island by an order of magnitude. Another rocket will be completed in no time. That's odd. Wait a minute. Did you say you sent 4 things back to us? I only got 3. Let me guess. The explosives went somewhere horribly wrong.
Be good.
Dr. Boom. Yep.
Have a good one.
Eric Erickson, my former protege, Sparky Uber Thruster, wouldn't... Oh. There's the explosives. Ah, everyone run! Last asset is materializing. Crash, get out of there! Oh no, not another of my proteges! Uh-oh, the vine looks unstable. It's going to blow! It's okay, it's just a flesh wound. That was fun. So, he literally exploded. Fun, he really gave me a heart attack. Yeah, I guess you're right, that was fun. We dropped in the entire wagon full of explosives on this guy. My goodness. Eric Erickson, my former protege, Sparky Uber Thruster, wouldn't wear his helmet while down here, and one day transformed into the infamous Dr. Boom. And he stole off to the northeast with most of our sapping equipment. He and his Doom bots have been a menace to Area 52 ever since. You need to go to the camp of Boom, just outside of town, and put an end to him. Use these Boom's Doom bombs to take him out. Make sure not to get too close to him or his Boom bots.
Keep it real.
Throw a Doom's Boom bomb at the camp of Boom. That's probably fine. Danger. My middle name. Let's see if we can throw this from the mountain. No, we can't. Shame that. Yep. That does not have quite the range as we would hope. Maybe if we blow up the bombs over there. 2 seconds. 1 second. Hit. He's got a lot of health. My goodness. So we need to wait around. Hit. 91,000. These are dangerous bombs here. My goodness. It's gonna take just a few more bombs here. We can take out Dr. Boom. Good position. Brilliant. Yeah, 650,000 health is definitely something. Don't know if we could even realistically just fight him. It's only level 68, so could work. Definitely not get hit by any of the boom bots. We can fire our bow while we wait, I guess. It's an efficient use of time. Yep.
Not ready yet.
Now here's a situation where we would actually get benefit from having the faster bow on. The bomb. They're very convenient. Actually, not a bad spot. Actually, not a bad spot for training. They just keep on coming and they don't stop coming. Probably not as good for melee training. Those are the prices you... That's the problems you have to face out here. We're staying far enough away. I guess 13,000 health though. This'll do nicely. Bop. One more bomb. We exploded. He exploded. There you go. And that is the end of the boom bots, unfortunately. They'll probably come back. He had a probably male circle in there. Alright. Any effect that ends up with you having... I mean, we'll trade range everywhere else. That's fine too. And I'm gonna assume he's gonna come back. It's probably fine. Any effect that ends up with you having 600,000 health is worth investigating. Although he also did go mad, so pros and cons. I get the impression the prince is looking for a particular crystal, but I'm not certain what it is. We already recovered the one from the Dreadlord. Crystal artifact. Continue. Let me have a look at that. There doesn't appear to be anything special about it. I doubt this is it, though the manner in which you describe the Burning Legion's activities at the ruins sounds as if they're searching for something in particular as well. Let's hope that it's not the crystal that the Nexus Prince wants so badly. A heap of ethereals. There's something else that I want you to help with. A group of ethereals, known as the Zaxxas, have cut their relationship with the Consortium and gone into business for themselves. They've even cut deals with the Sun Fury Blood Elves. This will not be tolerated. I infiltrated their group at the Heap to the south, but after I took out their leader, I had to escape here to Area 52. Warrior, go down there and bring back their insignias. Of course, not all wear them, because they're cowards. Explaining away the only sometimes drops. They seem fine. Here's the question. Still down for the count. He's doing fine. We have the fire marshal over here. Yeah. That's probably fine. A wheeler.
Yo!
Pick your partner.
Glad I
Those
could
ethereal clowns are as opportunistic as us. I'll give them that. But no one, and I mean no one, moves in on a boom claim. The heap to the south is ours. If we're to finish the X-52 nether rocket, we're going to need all the new tech that we can get our hands on. And since the ethereals are stealing from us, I think it's only fair that we repay them in kind. Why don't you head down there and see if you can acquire some of their technology out from under their noses.
keep it real.
Okay. Question here. We got the staff back.
Good luck, friend.
But not rest until Archmage Vargoth's staff is restored to him. Were you able to wrest it from the demon's grasp? Yep. Although the staff shows no visible sign of age, you get the impression that it is quite old. Very old magical staffs. Always a good time.
Be careful.
Ah, so you've managed to recover the staff. Impressive, Eric Erickson. Perhaps you are the one I've been looking for. Oh yes, your reward. Revendwear presses a few coins into your palm. No doubt you had higher expectations, but that too will come with time. For now, consider opportunity the true reward. My true reward is the quest achievement out here. Oh, good enough for me.
Till next we meet.
Rebuilding the staff. Ranger inspects the staff, knowing that part of the headpiece seems to be missing. Simply barbaric. Ekarash must have taken the staff's crystalline headpiece for use in some other trinket, not realizing that it works in concert with the rest of the staff. As long as it remains broken, the staff's power is greatly diminished. With a suitable Draenei crystal, I should be able to repair it. I've heard the goblins marking about the crystals carried by the ghosts at the Incat ruins to the north. So now we gotta go back up there and kill some ghosts. Obtain 4 flawless crystal shards.
Good luck, friend.
Alright. Well, that is a whole pile of stuff out here. Brilliant. You can stand on the rocket. The top of the rocket is intangible. That's probably fine. Anyways. More out here. We definitely got plenty of quests done and ready to do. We still need to head over to the giant mana forge thing over here. That's a whole thing too. Very good. Next time. Goodbye.